This is the Capital Report, presented by Pitchfire.
I'm Ryan O'Hara. Our story tonight begins in San Francisco, California, where Baukunst, an up-and-coming VC firm, has taken social media by storm. We sat down and talked with Camille Creighton, their head of marketing and communications, to find out what is the deal, yo.
So I'd really come from a sports media background, and at the same time, I was helping to develop and build out all of the Baukunst social media branding, online brand presence and channels. That really came about because we raised Fund 1 3 years ago, our inaugural $100 million Fund 1. It was a massive fund for a pre-seed firm, and the partners had a really hard time getting any press about it.
Kate McAndrew decided to do something about it.
Kate McAndrew, one of the 4 GPs who's based out of the San Francisco office, she said, the traditional PR route, I can't get the platforming that I need. I'm just going to platform myself.
Other venture capitalists would go to a pretty field like this, read poetry and weep. Baukunst decided to do something differently. They decided, why don't we make ourselves available to founders and put videos on social media?
The average age of a startup founder is early 40s, and the average age of a pre-seed venture-backed early stage founder is actually early 30s. And so this is the first generation of founders that are completely native to social media. So Kate thought we should really start platforming ourselves on these short form video channels. Basically, our system is we schedule a content shoot day, and that usually is anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. We collaborate. I generally come up with a bunch of content video ideas, either from comments or inquiries that we get. I can start to see trends of things that people are interested in learning about. We sit down and we go through anywhere from 10 to 20 videos. It's like a collaborative production process, and then I do all of the account management and posting and editing.
Video has not only flushed their inbox with deal flow, but also helped them even find a few companies to write checks to.
One of the primary goals is to ungatekeep this world and provide knowledge to as many people as she can, because the better tools the founders have to pitch and create a pitch deck and go into a first meeting with the best tools that they can, like the better it is from our end, from a VC's end. It's really a win-win situation. The second main goal is to get as much cold inbound as we can from qualified founders. 3 of our most recent investments were sourced from social media.
This isn't just one little idea. Baukunst isn't just getting attention. They're also getting actual deals. In fact, one closed coming from an inbound message after seeing one of Kate's videos.
For example, we got a TikTok DM from a founder who said, hey, I bootstrapped my first startup, Primal Kitchen, sold it to Kraft Heinz for $200 million, and now I'm building something new. Do you want to talk? And so from within that first TikTok message to 6 months later, we had led their $3.5 million pre-seed round into their newest company, which is a protein beverage called Whey. It's a sparkling protein water. And so that you can really see is like the power of having an excellent social media presence, an excellent digital online presence, is like we're attracting really high quality founders who are building and existing on social media.
I'm going to walk you through the pitch deck of a startup that raised $46 million in stealth.
I think that LPs should start to take digital online brand presence more seriously when considering which venture firms they want to invest in, especially the early stage venture firms and emerging managers. What I would recommend to LPs is start to trust GPs that you're seeing on social media and start to tap into the ones that are building out excellent thought leadership platforms, and start to really take that seriously as the new wave of deal flow, and recognizing that the firms with the best social media presence actually also have the best funnel for deal flow.
As AI comes into fruition with all these different startups coming up and trying to get venture capital's attention, Baukunst will stand out in a crowd full of VCs that hide behind gates and walls and only live through referrals. I commend them. Now, if you excuse me, I'm getting attacked by bees and need to run. Goodbye.
This has been the Capital Report, presented by Pitchfire.